Now, residents of Awate, Tsyome, Sabadu in the North Dayi district of the Voto region, a community resettled by the Voto River Authority in 1964, say they have been abandoned. Cracked buildings, collapsing infrastructure, water shortages, dangerous erosion, and deplorable road networks are threatening the lives of more than 5,000 residents.
For nearly 6 decades, residents of Awate, Tsyome, Sabadu have waited for the Volta River Authority to fulfill promises made when they were relocated during the construction of the Akosombo Dam. Buildings put up in 1964 have deteriorated, walls cracked, foundations sinking, and roofs collapsing. Water remains the biggest crisis. More than 5,000 residents depend on a single mechanized borehole, which they say was provided by the Member of Parliament. The 7 standpipes installed by the VRA years ago have all broken down. Severe erosion is destroying homes, farms, and footpaths, whilst the deplorable roads linking Awate, Tonu, and nearby communities make it difficult to reach health facilities during emergencies. Some residents complained that the harsh living conditions have pushed many people to migrate to urban areas.
Our approach to government is we need work. Yes, we need work. And we need toilet. One of our road from here to Awate, the road is not good. Yes.
Residents say they have been abandoned, neglected, and forgotten.
We are begging the VRA to provide us with good accommodation facilities. As it stands now, we are barely surviving, with farming being our only source of livelihood.
Some other community members say they live in fear that the buildings could fall on them.
So in terms of water, we have only one at the time. But before then, we were having about 3 or 4, but it gets that is the only source of water that we get.
The district chief executive for North Dayi admits the challenges and says the government will intervene.
We are going to use our drip equipment to open up the place for economic activities. Tsyome Sabadu used to be a food basket. They used to produce large volumes of tomato, but they have lost the land that they use to cultivate for the tomato to these forestry commission where thick trees have been planted, so they don't have access to any more land.
So then, residents hope that the promise will be fulfilled until the people of Tsyome, Sabadu, Awate, Tonu, and surrounding communities will continue living in fear.
Well, in sports news tonight, Ghanaian international Antoine Semenyo is expected to be at the center of a transfer bidding war in the winter transfer window. According to sources, a £65 million release clause in the contracts of AFC Bournemouth star would become active in January transfer window, with several clubs aware of the situation. It is understood that they are circling to bid for the Black Stars forward. Last summer, Semenyo was the subject of many transfer stories, with a lot of English elite clubs making inquiries and approaching his club for his signature. In the end, the forward opted to stay at Bournemouth and even signed a new contract with the English Premier League club. Now, Curaçao secured a goalless draw against Jamaica, making it the smallest nation by population to qualify for the World Cup. They will be joined by CONCACAF teams Panama and Haiti, which also secured spots. Curaçao remained undefeated in the tournament and finished top of Group B with 12 points, qualifying for the World Cup for the first time in their history. The team achieved this historic result despite the absence of their coach, Dick Advocaat. On the sidelines, the 78-year-old Advocaat had to return to the Netherlands last weekend for family reasons.